You don't want a Roth IRA. I know, strange for a financial advisor to say out loud, but you don't. You want what it's for. Same with the S&P 500. Same with the perfect age to take Social Security or convert your accounts to Roth. Nobody's going after the tool. We're chasing a life the tool is supposed to pay for. I've had this conversation with more people than I can count. Let me show you two of them. One is 67, a couple years retired, and he'd admit he checks the account balance more than his wife would like. What keeps him up at night is in the Roth. It's one question. Is this going to last? The other two are in their 30s. First house, first baby on the way, and their fear is the exact mirror image. Is it already too late for us? Are we doing the right things? So same 5 words. Should I open a Roth? Two completely different lives. And a Roth can't answer either one of them. Only a destination or the destination can. Because a Roth, the S&P 500, when you take Social Security, how your 401k is built, those are all step 2 questions. They're the how. And most of us are asking them before we've answered step 1, the where. Where are you actually trying to end up? Think about how it works at a doctor. You don't sit down and lead with prescription. A good doctor won't let you. They find out where it hurts first, and then they talk about what to take. Your money works the exact same way. Figure out where you're going, then pick what gets you there. And the reason we flip that order isn't complicated. Somebody tells me they want a Roth, and I ask them why, and the answer is some version of, I saw it on TikTok, I figured that's what I'm supposed to do. But there's no supposed to. There's no one setting that's right for everybody. The internet hands you a tool, your brother-in-law hands you a tool, the morning show hands you a tool. Not one of them hands you the picture. Sit in any wedding room and almost 6 in 10 of the people around you have never once figured out the number they're even aiming for. Everybody's got an opinion on the Roth. Almost nobody's named the finish line. Take the Social Security question. People organize over it. 62, 67, 70. And look, Social Security is the one thing the government actually rewards you for delaying. That is not a long list. But when do I take it has no answer in a vacuum. It only makes sense once you know what the money is holding up. So what is the destination? Really, it's not a number on a screen, it's a picture. For that young couple, maybe it's paid off house, and a kid who never has to wonder whether mom and dad had a plan. For the man, a couple years into retirement, it's what a Tuesday feels like when the paycheck stops. Grandkids, a little travel, time to actually serve, and not answering to anyone's schedule. Strip it all the way down, and it's usually one question. What do you not want to lose? Once you see that, everything downstream gets easier. The Roth stops being a guess you saw online and becomes an answer, potentially. So does the S&P 500 question. So does the Social Security date or how much you need to retire. The tool has exactly one job: to close the gap between where you are today and that picture. So the next time you catch yourself asking, should I open a Roth? Should I invest in the S&P 500? Just ask it one step sooner. Not which tool, but what am I building? Get the destination right, and the tool almost speaks itself. You don't need more information. You've got plenty of that. You need a destination. I'm John Collins. Take care of yourself.